What's good, y'all? Now, I'm gonna try to ease us back into this content a little bit. So, basically, what I'm gonna do is every single day after I post or maybe I don't know about this, I'm probably not gonna do this, but my plan is to, at least this week, anyways, because I've been going for what, at this point, I think when I upload this will be 6 days since my last upload. My plan is this should go up today right after I post Sam versus Zara. So whatever day that is, this video should go up. Hopefully I'm finished done editing both of these whenever that Sam versus Zara video goes up. I feel like this video will be slightly better or easier to edit in my opinion, as I don't really have that much to go over. In any case, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And this is actually the content that started my channel in the first place. So it's been a while since I've done a video like this, but I made a video about this topic a long time ago. I'm probably showing it on screen, but as you can see, didn't really perform that well because I was not that good at editing at the time. Got good at editing. Let's see if I can really get back into this topic, because this is still a contentious and highly talked about topic. I was shocked even back then that it didn't do so well, but nonetheless, let's get into this video right now. You see the title, Mario versus Sonic, and it's not even close at all to me. So let's get into it right now. You guys enjoy the video, please share, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for my new videos and upload them. Let's get into this right now. Considering that when covering characters that don't actually have to do with real life, scaling is actually arguably a little bit longer, but considering that takes too long, y'all can just kind of hit me up in my Discord if you need explanations for anything I say here. I'm gonna give explanations, obviously, but you know what I mean. Obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog is Sega's mascot and the protagonist of Sonic the Hedgehog series. Okay, you probably already knew that. So I'm not gonna get too much into the details. I'm pretty sure you didn't click on this video unless you're just a fan of me and just want to give me watch time or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into Sonic's feats, and I'm gonna go over his AP and speed, because those are the only two things that really even matter in the versus battle, if I'm being honest. Because AP scales to durability, so on and so forth. Okay, so to start off, Sonic the Hedgehog was able to contend against a Razor Jin who harvested 100 out of the 1,100 Arabian Nights, of each night being a universe independent on itself. This is already a low multiversal feat in itself. So Sonic is already like a multiverse level, like literally alone. So yeah, that didn't take long to get him there at all. Alph Law, Layla, stated that he was going to reshape Sonic's world after being done with the Arabian Nights. This is likely an Outerversal feat. We've already gotten Sonic to Outerversal in like a few seconds. Not that hard to do. Empowered by the Chaos Emeralds, which allowed him, Shadow, and Silver to defeat Solaris, who was described as a super-dimensional being, or the Sonic verse contains Magna World, which is a world that contains infinite dreams, dimensions, and possibilities, with Solaris transcending all of them. Solaris being a super-dimensional being means that he is transcended above the higher dimensions. Once again, literally an Outerverse level feat. And empowered by the Super Emeralds, which are superior to the Chaos Emeralds, he has to be at least Outerverse level. Okay, so that shouldn't be that hard to follow. So yeah, we've already got Sonic to Outerverse level. We can discuss that at any time if you really want to go back over that. Somewhere else, I guess. I don't know why Death Battle in one of their videos said that scaling Sonic speed is hard. No, it's not. Now, I'm going to actually just skip over Masterly Faction Light, because I feel like at today's time period, there's no one that actually thinks Sonic is below MFTL. So I'm just going to go beyond that. Could function perfectly fine and maintain movement after the complete destruction in the Arabian Nights reality, where time was completely erased, automatically giving Sonic infinite speed. And to go even beyond that, can function perfectly and maintain movement in timeless voids, fought with and could blitz Solaris, a super-dimensional life form, fought the Phantom King and Klepto Mobile, where the concept of time is non-linear, giving Sonic irrelevant speed. So, with that being said, that's it for Sonic scaling. Got Sonic to irrelevant speed, and I got Sonic literally to Outerverse level. Let's see where his competition in Mario, is. Let's see if he can transcend. Now, I don't think I have to go into like who Mario is. You probably played this game before. You know what I mean? It's Mario, for crying out loud. Like, who doesn't know who Mario is? Now, Mario scaling is a little bit more like concrete, or it's just a lot of it in total due to how many different Mario games there are. But ultimately, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did for him, which I did for Sonic. In Dream Team, he defeated Dreamy Bowser, who was the embodiment of the Dreamstone. The Dreamstone is composed of like 7 billion something dream slash universes, making Sonic. My bad, guys. Making Mario multiverse level. Defeated Bowser numerous times to annihilate the Magna Kama. The Magna Kamen has absolute godhood over the manga and exists in a higher realm than its characters. He sees them as more fictional works, making Mario high multiverse level plus. Tanked a hit from the Star Rod when in a weakened state at the end of the game, defeated a Star Rod empowered Bowser, making him likely high hyperverse level. And to give Sonic some competition, Plato's book, The Republic, exists in Mario and is referred to as the truth by Aristotle, who in real life was the only person to object to Plato's theory of forms introduced in the Republic. There are analogies that bear resemblance to those in that book, and likewise the game says that it explains the world, the universe, and all things, and answers countless questions. If the Republic is actually legitimate in Mario, it would mean the intelligible world of all universal concepts exist, and thus aspectual and temporal forms also exist, and thus the void would erase them all, and thus Dimension would be able to, thus making Mario outerverse level. And as far as I can see, that's kind of really all I got for Mario as far as outerverse scaling goes. So it's a little less consistent than Sonic's, but whatever. He still has some feats that can get him into that range of power. When looking at Mario's speed, I think he gets underplayed a lot. But yeah, Sonic versus him in terms of speed, it still isn't close. But Mario does have some impressive feats that I want to get over real quick. Okay, so with the pure hearts, the void consumes all existence, all world, all dimensions, all timelines, all possibilities. This means it nukes all of time and space, and the void itself destroys all of time and space at all time periods as well. The void is definitely rather of higher dimensional order, and it's not even under the conventional aspects of near and far, and it's actively capable of existing all throughout time and space. And since this erases stuff above time in all aspects, it should naturally be into these areas. The characters actively resist the void dozens of times to just scale off of it. Thus, with the pure hearts, give you Mario immeasurable speed. There are other feats that actually give him this, like Super Dimension exists in the verse 2, and his goal was the same, to nuke the existence, since he nuked all of existence, all time, and time periods, traveling all across time and all of space, and moved in the void, which is what was erasing said existence. The character should be at this level of speed, so that's another scaling gift to immeasurable speed. Yeah. Now, the black paint spurted across all space of the universe really quickly and whatnot. So you could argue that. You could also possibly say that previous feat was an irrelevant feat if you want to, but I'm capping him at immeasurable. So basically what I got from everything I just said here is that we got two people who have feats that easily put them in the immeasurable speed tier. But my bad. We got two characters who got immeasurable speed, but we also have one who has way more consistently relevant speed feats, which just makes sense because I don't think anybody's gonna really argue that Sonic isn't faster than him. Now, what I'm just gonna go out here and say is, if it wasn't blatantly obvious to you, because I know a lot of people don't really like understand like these words I'm using, irrelevant speed is a whole tier above immeasurable speed. And immeasurable speed basically means you're faster than linear time, whereas irrelevant speed means that you literally the speed itself, the speed, like speed in general, is unconventional for you. Like your speed just destroys all of logic and everything. That's what irrelevant speed basically is. So Sonic's speed is irrelevant, like the name literally says, while Mario is morally just over linear time. So that's great. But yeah, Sonic is clearly faster than him. So when looking at their AP, they both have like outerverse levels of AP, which if you don't know what outerverse level means, it basically means you're in a higher dimensional plane, basically, than your whole verse, or you have scaling that can put you at a higher dimensionality than everything in your verse, and that's what both of them are. So ultimately, what all this means is they're relative in AP, while Sonic is faster. So basically what that means is Sonic would speed blitz him. He probably wouldn't one-shot since they're relative in AP, but you can just make an argument that with forms like Hypersonic, Cybersonic, and stuff like that, Sonic should have no problem really taking Mario out. As Mario's can't even really achieve immeasurable speed unless he has Chaos Hearts, whereas Sonic is in the same boat with his Super Sonic. But I just named two stronger forms than that, and we've never seen any stronger form than Mario with the Chaos Hearts. So I'm gonna give this one to Sonic because I just think he would blitz him, and he would just ultimately, even if they're relative in AP, when you're getting blitzed a lot, you're probably gonna lose because you're relative in AP, even if they're equals. So Mario ain't landing his when he's just over linear time, and the other person's literally over time itself, like over speed in general. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Sonic in this one, and I don't think it's close because I just see that Irrelevant just completely destroys Immeasurable in every way. And yeah, plus Sonic has higher forms than just Super Sonic. So yeah, without that being said, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Hope you guys like me getting back into this content. This should go up after Zam versus R. If it did, good. I can never say something, never say stuff. Thank you. Get money today. Hope you have a good day at work if you go to work or school, wherever you go. And I'm out. Bye, guys.